Hello, I'm going to make raspberry pie filling, and this is a recipe for raspberry pie, but I'm going to make little hand pies like I do for the apple pies. And let's get this started. I have a nice big bowl of raspberries. They were fresh and I wasn't going to have time to make this thing, so I put them in the freezer, and now they're not, they're frozen. So the recipe is dead easy, really. I need to take 6 cups of fresh raspberries, which is why I have so many. And I put them in a bowl. This is going to be interesting to figure out. There's one. They're still frozen. Apparently it's cold, but I don't ever feel the cold, so I didn't know that it was going to take more than a day to thaw. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's 6. The raspberries. Now I'm going to add 8 tablespoons of cornstarch. Yes, and I'm making it gluten-free, so it's gluten-free. There we go. Tablespoons are missing. Found them. Okay, now I'm gonna get this camera back up. I don't know what's. Okay, there it is. Now 8 teaspoons of teaspoons or tablespoons. I thought it said tablespoons. It did. 8 tablespoons. Okay, let's get the tablespoon in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was almost the entire bottle. Okay, and then 1 cup of, it says granulated sugar, but that's not what I'm going to use because I'm making it for those of you who are diabetic as well. So I'm going to use, not there, the coconut sugar. I was about to do the same thing I did the last time and forget that I have a camera there and you can't see through the container. Come on. Yeah, a few of you have told me that it's cold, but I just don't get cold. Okay, 1 cup of the coconut sugar. 1/2, 2/2. Okay, and then a pinch of salt and 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, right here. One, 2, really 3? Yeah, it's a 3. Okay, and then stir it up. Okay, let's go get the big spoon. And just stir all of this together. So I'm going to put this down low and do it without killing my shoulder. All mixed together quite well. It's still a bit watery, which is probably why they wanted you to use more if it's frozen, because if it had been fresh, I would only be using 5 tablespoons of cornstarch. And then toss until combined. Well, I've done that. And now preheat the oven, got that going, and I'll cool off gluten-free pastry crust. Warm it up. And when that's done, I'll come back and start putting together some little pies. Now this has warmed up a bit, so now I'm going to roll this out. Right. And then I tried this yesterday when I was making the sausage rolls, and I think it worked much better. So I'm going to use that. Cut it 3 spaces that way, and just 1 cut this way. Okay. Then egg white for the egg wash so that the edges will glue. And a spoonful of pie filling. Of course you're going to want a spoonful, but not very much. just a spoonful. I kept trying to put too much in all the time, and it did not go well. I just feel like this is so tiny, but in reality, it's about the same size as a McDonald's apple pie or something. It's just a hand-shaped pie. Then you can't see again. Okay, after you put it in there, then you fold the pie in half. Why can't you see? There we go. Fold the pie in half and then crimp the edges. And another bit of egg wash. And then put it on the pan. Now we are only going to make 3 in a pan, because if you put them too close together, they're going to puff up and mess up. So you have to give them plenty of time to plenty of space, to broaden out. So I'm going to finish this, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. These are done now, and I made them rather small so that they're a nice, comfortable hand size. They've just come out of the oven, so they're a little bit bubbly. And I still might have put too much. This one came out beautifully. But the other two, as you can see, are kind of coming bubbly. I might have put just a little bit too much in those two. But that's why I'm going to obviously be freezing a lot of this filling. But this is what was actually wanted, was something that would be nice and small, 2 or 3 bites sort of thing. So this is how I've made them, and as you can see, it's quite easy to do. And I'll put the link to John's recipe down in the description box. As usual, it's one of John's recipes. He's brilliant. So yeah, they smell delicious, and I don't even care for raspberries, and they smell delicious. So I just thought I'd show you how this is done. And I'll make some blueberry ones as well, but I'll show you that. So enjoy.